What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Game 1 of the second round of the 2022 Stanley Cup playoffs between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Florida Panthers from FLA Live Arena in Sunrise. What's going on, Vaughn, Edited, and Robert, and everybody else watching? What is going on, everybody? Hey, everyone. Let's get into your starting lineups. Tampa going the 7 defenseman route as they're going to be without Braden Point tonight. Their starting lineups look like this: Cirelli, Stamkos, and Kucherov, Paul, Palat, and Killorn, Colton, Hagel, and Perry, Maroon, Belmar, and the 7th defenseman for Tampa is Ruda. On defense is Victor Hedman and Eric Chernak, Ryan McDonough and Zach Bogosian, Mikhail Sergachev, and Cal Foote, with Andrei Vasilevsky in net. For the Panthers, their lineup looks... Oops. Hello? I added the same picture to both of them. Oops. I messed up completely. Hold on a second. Here's the Panthers starting lineup. My apologies. Barkov for Hagee and Giroux, Bennett, Huberdeau, and Duclair, Lundell, Achari, and Reinhart, Luosterainen, Lomberg, and Hornquist, Sherratt and Ekblad, Forsling and Uyghur, Montour and Gudis with the Bob in net, a.k.a. Sergei Bobrovsky. That is your starting lineup. Oh my goodness gracious. How's everybody doing tonight? Battle of Florida and Battle of Alberta tonight. Nope, that is tomorrow. Tonight, the first two matchups is the Battle of Florida in St. Louis versus Colorado, coming up at 9:30 Eastern tonight. From Denver. Tomorrow is Game 1 of the Flames-Oilers series from Calgary. Leafs are out. Yes, they are. Got eliminated by the Lightning, who are starting their second-round series with the Panthers tonight. Panthers got out of the first round, beating the Capitals in 6 games. Tampa beating Toronto in 7 tonight. Coming into tonight's game. I hope the Avs roll over the Blues. We'll see. Who knows? Tampa gonna win tonight? Oh, you think so? All right. I'm supporting my Celtics. I'm from New England. I'm a Bruins fan. My team's out, so I don't really have to cheer for anybody. So I'm supporting my other team. They're starting Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals tonight against the Miami Heat. Game 1 of that series starting up at 8:30 Eastern from the FTX Arena in Miami. I believe it's what it's called. It was originally the American Airlines Arena, now it's the FTX Arena. Penguins are out as well. Yep, we all know who's out and who's still in. Penguins got eliminated by the Rangers. If you saw my Instagram story, I posted both of the Game 7 overtime winning goals, on my story on Sunday night. I will say, I stayed up and watched both the games, okay? Yesterday was senior skip day, so I didn't go to school yesterday. So I watched the Stars-Flames game, and damn, Jake Ottinger, man, the Stars goalie, he deserves better, dude. Deserves so much better. For real. Let's be for real here. He carried that team. Absolutely carried that team to Game 7. If they didn't have Ottinger, the Stars would have won that series the Flames would have won that series in 5 games. But Ottinger kept them in it the entire series. Man. Tampa has better defense, and defense wins championship. The fact that Florida took 6 games to beat the Caps tells you they're not ready for this matchup. Well, both teams were at a disadvantage. Braden Point's out for Tampa due to an injury, and Mason Marchment is out for Florida tonight for Game 1 of this series. So both teams are going to be battling injuries. We'll see how tonight goes, right? And also, it's the playoffs. You never know what's going to happen, right? We never know what to expect in the playoffs. So we have teams battling injuries left and right. For example, my Celtics just announced a little bit ago, Al Horford and Marcus Smart are out tonight for the Celtics against the Heat. Announced about a half hour ago. Tampa, they're without Braden Point. They put Riley Nash in. I'm taking his hat off. They put Riley Nash in on warm-ups, and instead they're doing 11 forwards, 7 defensemen tonight. What a weird lineup. Because their lineup is really weird. It's Cirelli, Stamkos, Kucherov, Paul Palat, Killorn, Colton Hagel, Perry, Maroon Belmar. There should be a right winger here. I would move Ruda up to the right winger. You guys can't see my cursor, but you know what I'm talking about. Put Ruda on the right wing. Just stick him there. I mean, technically, it's just as good as a forward. That's just a weird lineup, dude. Just a really weird lineup. So, just so you know, tomorrow night I am doing Game 1 of the Rangers Hurricane series. So make sure to be here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock tomorrow for Game 1 of that series. I'm doing both Eastern Conference matchups, and I'm doing both of the conference finals next round. And of course, I am doing the Stanley Cup Finals live here on the channel. So again, both of the Eastern Conference semifinal matchups will be here on the channel, and then both of the conference finals, and then the Stanley Cup Finals when we get to that point in June. So that is the schedule. So we're doing both of these Eastern Conference rounds. So that's what we're doing now. So that is the plan heading into this game. So, why is it saying that? Why is it saying I have no viewers now? Why is it saying I'm not live? Of course I'm live. What is it not? Why am I not live? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm live. Damn stupid YouTube studio screwing me over. Okay. When does your school year end? Less than a month from now. I get out... Oh, God, when do I get out? Well, I graduate this year, so I graduate June 11th. It's broken again. YouTube Studio, man, it's the most inconsistent thing on the internet. I promise. I swear to God. All right, we're about to get started here from Florida. From Sunrise. And it's June 2nd. Lucky. I graduate June 11th. My last official day is like June 6th or whatever. But seniors get out early. The last official day of school for my school year is like June 15th or whatever. So, we're about to do our national anthems here. I don't know what this music is, but I like it. Oh, it's a little girl singing the national anthem tonight.
And overseas, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats. And welcome a very special guest in our city furniture hero among us. Tonight we honor 100-year-old World War II veteran, United States Army Private First Class Abe Lurie. On behalf of the Florida Panthers organization, we thank you for your service and dedication to our country. We now ask that you please stand in unity and sing along as we honor our great nation. To perform the Star-Spangled Banner, please welcome Pranaiska Mishra.
Can you see by the dazzling light what's so proudly we hail at the twilight last evening, whose broad stripes they bright rise through the barefoot sky. Oh, the ramparts reward were so gallantly streaming, and the rock in the light, that fine man singing through the night. Yeah, the flame was still
That was a pretty cool rendition of the national anthem. It was from this little girl. It was cool. All right. The second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs begin now. Let's get into it. Let's get into game one. Who's ready for this series? I'm really intrigued to see how this series goes. Because the Battle of Florida, I'd say it's the Battle of Palm Trees. It was a joke, obviously. Just can't wait to see how this series goes here as a casual fan. I don't care who wins. Just interesting to see how this series will go here going into this game, going into game one. Especially Tampa being without Point tonight. Florida without Marshman. Ugh, man. So, we'll see how this goes here. Tampa will be in the home Reds shooting right to left. Tampa and the road Whites shooting left to right. We are about to get underway. And Paul wins the draw. The second round is underway from Florida. From Sunrise. Bogosian will move it up for Palat. He'll get it in the zone in deep around the boards. Puck comes to Uyghur. He'll move it around for Huberdeau. Nick Paul takes it away, who scored both of Tampa's goals in Game 7's victory over Toronto. Duclair dumps it in around the boards. Vasilevsky plays it around. Puck knocked down. Palat trying to play it out. Huberdeau keeps it in, and we've got our first penalty of the game 27 seconds in. Referees make their presence known early in this one. Tampa goes to the power play. 2 minutes for tripping is the call on Mackenzie Uyghur. Referees are not afraid to put their whistles away early in this one. Are not afraid to put their whistles away or use their whistles to their full effect. So, Tampa's going to the power play. Stamkos is kicked out of the draw against Barkov. Tampa in the home Florida's in the home in the home red. Tampa's in the road white. The shot there by Stamkos went over the net. Kucherov plays it around the boards. Here's Stamkos now on the left point. Lundell on him. So is Ekblad. Down low, here is Cirelli. Back to Kucherov on the right side. Here is Hedman. Fires a shot blocked by Huberdeau. Puck forced out. Barkov and Hedman in a foot race. Hedman beats him, but Barkov's there. 3-on-1. Barkov looking to the goal, trying to find Ekblad. Couldn't find him. Ekblad, 1-on-4, tied up by Hedman, and Hedman knocks Ekblad down with a big hit. And now Victor Hedman, if you want to watch along with me, the game's over on TNT. Hedman for Stamkos goes around Louis Serenen. And no penalty called that way. Gustav Forsling plays it out all the way back down. And Hedman will move it up ice. Under a minute to go in the power play for Tampa. No shot so far. Only had one shot attempt. Here is Killorn for Perry. He'll get it in the zone. What's up, Toast? Weegar will try to move it around. Puck goes over the glove of the Tampa player. Couldn't tell who it was. It looked like it might have been Palat. Puck came all the way back down. No, it is Sergachev. And Tampa will move it up ice here. Sergachev deflects it off of Maroon in the zone. Here is Colton. Did you hear Pat Maroon's comments before the game? He said, we actually hate each other when it comes to talking about Tampa and Florida. There's a legit rivalry between these two teams. Sergachev for Palat. Sergachev, spin pass. Colton's one-timer, stopped by Bobrovsky. Sherratt will try to chip it up. Puck glove down by Maroon. Trying to play it in front, and nobody there to play it. Ekblad will move it up ice. Tampa has a chance of 2-on-1 shorthanded. Power play's about to expire. Here's a chance now for Sam Bennett. Can't play the puck on a pass from Reinhart. Back to 5-on-5. Florida kills it off. And now here's Nick Paul behind his own net. He'll carry it back to Sergachev. You're in a Panthers jersey next to a bar full of Bolts fans. Rip. Cirelli across the line. Here's Kucherov. Looking at that shot. Deflection by Hagel. It's stopped by Bobrovsky. Puck might have gone wide. Kucherov in front. Here's a chance for Hagel. Giroux lifts his stick. Giroux will try to move it up. Getting yanked, getting his stick held up there by Hagel. Puck moved up ice. Here's Giroux. He'll cross the line for Florida. Slows down on Chernak and Kucherov. Kucherov knocks down Giroux. Verhaeghe trying to work it free. Cirelli plays it across for Brandon Hagel. And Tampa will move it up. Cross ice flip off Cirelli in the zone onside. Cirelli flips it up into the high glass. And into the protective netting, up and out of play. In Central Florida, too. Oh, man. Florida the home team. Florida is the home team. Florida did beat Tampa in the standings, so Florida is the home ice, has the home ice advantage. Man, would it be nice if the Bruins could pass like that? Exactly, right? Those who are wondering, I am a Bruins fan, so I don't care who wins. I'm going to call it right down the line. So, in Central Florida, too. Oh, even worse. Oh, man. Puck is moved up ice. I'm getting a text message right now. All right. Nice. No TV here. Oh, wait. Oh, well, that sucks. Well, hey, I got you. Here's Reinhart trying to throw it in front, and nobody there to play it back to the line. Here's Gudas. Fires a shot, and the play is blown dead as I think the play was offside, as I think Gudas carried it out of the zone. John Cooper, his playoff record, 74-49, about a 75% win percentage in the playoffs. 8th Stanley Cup playoff appearance as a head coach. And, of course, Tampa are the back-to-back Stanley Cup champions, looking for the three-peat this year. Beat Toronto in 7 games to get to where they are. Puck has moved up for Bennett. He'll get it in the zone, flips it in deep. Sergachev will move it up ice for Perry. Back to Sergachev, and Tampa will carry it out to center. He'll find Corey Perry across the line. Gets knocked into by Gudas. A shot by Hagel went over the net. Here is Brendan Montour. Huberdeau for Duclair, he'll whack it out. Gudas will poke it along past Sergachev so Florida can get a change. Sergachev for Ruda, who's playing the Tampa's 7th defenseman as Braden Point is out for Tampa tonight. Going 11 forwards, 7 defensemen. Ekblad for Lou Serenen. Gets it across the line. Poke check by Belmar. Tampa plays it out. Puck comes to Andre Palat, but Ekblad poke checks him. Puck is dumped back in by Killorn. Here is Belmar, plays it around the boards for Maroon. Back to the line. Here is McDonough, throws it across for Cal Foote. Fires a shot deflection off Sherratt and wide. Sherratt will play it around the boards. McDonough keeps it in. They get their starting. Well, hey, the big hits are starting, and this is kind of what I expected in this series, right? I expected this to be a very physical series. I'm not shocked at that at all. Palat for Maroon. The physicality is starting just a few minutes into Game 1. Kind of how I expected the tone to be set early in this one. Here is Cal Foote. For Hedman. Stamkos will play to Kucherov. Tied up by Barkov of the line. Both of their top lines are out right now. Here's Mackenzie Weegar for Carter Verhaeghe. Losing the puck there to Cirelli. Hedman takes it away. Plays it back to Eric Chernak. Here is Hedman again. Back to Chernak. Play catch. Chernak slaps it around the boards as he crosses the red line. Weegar lost the puck. Cirelli fires a shot. Never got through. Puck comes to Verhaeghe. And Giroux. Hold on a second. All right. Puck played around the boards. Here's Chernak. Moves it up for Killorn. Puck comes in the zone. No icing here. Montour moves it around. Killorn knocks it down. And the puck comes out. Here's Zach Bogosian for Ryan McDonough. Shots are 2-0 Tampa so far in the first almost 6.5 minutes of this game. Palat trying to get it in the zone. Gloved out by Montour. This puck will come all the way back down. This will be icing against Tampa here. Or against Florida, sorry. The shots are 2-0, but the hits are 9-6 Florida early. Let's check the votes. Out of 15 votes early, 67%, just about 2/3 of the votes go to Florida. Here's a foot race Ruda with Reinhart, and Reinhart and Ruda collide. Here's Lindell. Reinhart back to the line. Here is Montour. Shot. I think Vasilevsky may have got a piece of it. Montour shot, and it went over the net there. Stamkos for Cirelli. Here is Sergachev behind his own net. Here is Jan Ruda. First puck goes over Stamkos, gets it around Montour in the zone in deep. Stamkos chips it around the boards behind the Florida net. Colton. Montour takes it away. He'll try to play it out, glove down. Here's Ross Colton. Fires a shot, blocked. Sam Bennett gets the puck. Moves it up for Florida. Here's Huberdeau across the line. Huberdeau, shot, deflection. Stop there, Huberdeau fans on the one-timer. Back to Duclair. Back, and the puck comes out. As Ekblad didn't read the pass coming, Bobrovsky comes about halfway out of his net to play the puck. Hagel caught a high stick, and that's going to be a penalty on Florida. Hagel caught a high stick, and it's a 2-minute minor. So Tampa will go to the power play again. Duclair's going off for high sticking. Tampa goes to the power play for the first time. Or for the second time, sorry. When they come back from commercial break, it'll be 2 minutes for high sticking on Duclair. That will be the call on the ice. I'm assuming Point is done for the season. I don't know. He was only ruled out for Game 1. They said they don't know about Game 2. So they say he's game to game, pretty much. Whatever that means, I don't know, but that's what I'm hearing, that Point is game to game. Hip or something? I don't remember what the injury was, but it's something around that area. Braden Point injury. It's an apparent right leg injury. He tried playing in the second period but in that game, but just failed. He couldn't put any weight on his right leg. He's considered day-to-day. Whatever that means, I don't know, but we'll talk about all of the news going on around the league during the intermission, so definitely want to stay tuned to hear my thoughts on all the firings and hirings and all of the signings and whatever. We'll talk about them all during the intermission. Tampa's another power play here. It's Stamkos against Barkov, and Stamkos clears the puck all the way back down as he won the draw, but it came out. So here's Hedman. Injuries nowadays. I know. Well, it's an injury. It's a right leg injury. That's all we need to know. Just an injury with his leg. Kucherov across the line. Killorn plays the puck. He went behind him. Puck played past Kucherov. Barkov will take the puck and shoot it down the length of the ice. Vasilevsky will leave it for Hedman. Half a minute to go in the power play. Tampa's very effective, not very, but decently effective power play against Toronto. Hedman plays it around the boards. Here's Corey Perry. Chips it around the boards now behind the net. Here's Stamkos on the far side. Here is Hedman. Hedman now, center point. Looking to the net. Here is Kucherov down low. Kucherov trying to find Stamkos' back door. Deflected pass. Stamkos back to Hedman. Hedman loads up and fires a shot. Save Bobrovsky. And Forsling gets it down the length of the ice. Big save for Bobrovsky there on a shot by Victor Hedman from the blue line. Here is Sergachev. Let's go Panthers, the chant from the crowd here in the the FLA Live Arena. Sergachev poked out of the zone. Maroon got a stick lifted by Lundell. Puck forced back into the Tampa end. Sergachev will take control. About half a minute to go on the power play. Shots are now 3-1 Tampa. Maroon plays it in deep. Sherratt's there to tie it up with Colton. Colton goes down. Puck is underneath him. There's a big tie up there. Sherratt's pretty much on it. Colton's got it. Pass Maroon. Huberdeau will move it up for Bennett. Bennett, nice move there on Nick Paul. Gets around him. Bennett for Ekblad. Ekblad in the slot. Backhand stopped by Vasilevsky. Power plays up. Back to 5-on-5. Florida kills it off again. And now here's Sergachev. Good chance for Ekblad. Nice move by Sam Bennett. Cutting to the inside across the blue line there. Good chance. And now Tampa controls behind their own net. Puck deflects. Right back to Montour. Here's Verhaeghe across the line for Giroux. Has Barkov backdoor. Trying to find Barkov. Couldn't find him. Barkov back to the line. Here's Weegar for Barkov. Fires a shot. Stopped by Vasilevsky. And he will hang on. Shots are even 3-3 so far. Halfway through the first period, they go to commercial break. Panthers wear red just like the New Jersey Devils. Yep, they do. They do wear red just like the New Jersey Devils. It's a fact. It's a factual statement. Very factual statement. So. Oh, that was my neck. Crackalicious. Go Tam. What's up? What's up, Tyler? He may be joining us later in the series. If the series goes 6-7 games, he could join us for those games if it warrants it, or if I feel like having him on. I don't know. We'll see. Haven't really decided about that yet. So, Yep. Game 3 if you want. Yeah, we'll see. Game 3 is on what? Saturday? Sunday. They're playing a back-to-back? What in the world? That means I have to go back-to-back. Because I'm doing both the Eastern Conference semifinals. I'm doing Florida and Tampa, and then I'm doing Carolina and the Rangers right after. Oh my god. Okay. If I'm around Sunday, it's a back-to-back. Okay. Fun time. Very fun times. Be live from like 1:30 to like almost 6:30 at night. You're a Devils goalie. You're a Devils goalie? Here's Brodeur. Man, I like Martin Brodeur. Not gonna lie, I did. I mean, who else have I seen in my lifetime? I mean, Blackwood was okay. Who else is a goaltender for the Devils? Corey Schneider was pretty good. But yeah, Martin Brodeur. Martin Brodeur. Paul against Bennett to the left of Vasilevsky. Paul wins the draw. Killorn will flip it out to center. Glove down by Weegar. Here is Forsling. Back to Mackenzie Weegar. Nice pass over to Huberdeau. And the play is offside. Let the tag up. Paul back to Hedman, looking stretch pass up ice off of Palat in the zone. Bobrovsky plays it to Forsling. Moves it around. Here's Huberdeau. Nice pass up ice for Anthony Duclair. Duclair across the line, drops it. Here's a chance for Weegar, a backhand, and a stop by Vasilevsky there. I'm sweating bullets in here for some reason. Sean Burke is my favorite Devil, or Chris T. I don't know. Sean Burke? I'm not sure if I remember who that is. Face off in the Tampa end. Face off is tied up. And Achari bats it down, but a puck comes to Colton. They'll flip it in deep in the Florida end. Radko Gudas on it. Plays it around and out to center. McDonough knocked it down. McDonough for Sergachev gets it in deep. Here's Gudas. Gudas taken out there by Hagel. Weegar moves it around the boards. Puck deflects. And chopped out of the zone there by Weegar. But Belmar will take it at the red line, dump it back in deep. Here's Gudas. Plays it around, kept alive by McDonough at the blue line. Here's a shot. And a stop by Bobrovsky on Pierre-Edouard Belmar. We got ourselves some extracurricular activity during the post-whistle. Igor versus Vazzy will be a fun goalie battle. And so I'm kind of hoping the Rangers beat the Canes in the second round. Not that it'll happen, I'm not sure about that, but Rangers and Lightning in the conference final will be interesting. 8:34 to go first period. Scoreless from Florida, from Sunrise. Shots are 4-4 so far. Cirelli will take the draw against Giroux. Giroux wins it. Here is Sherratt. He'll move it around the boards. Off of Giroux in the zone. Vasilevsky will play the puck. Knocked down by Giroux. Here's Barkov. Fires a shot, went over the net. And the puck comes to Kucherov. He'll play it up ice. Here's Cirelli. Has Stamkos and has Sergachev coming. Cirelli for Sergachev. In front for Stamkos. Couldn't play it. Stamkos turns around and couldn't get a shot away. Verhaeghe flips it out. Florida beats Tampa. I do not care for Rangers in Carolina. Fair enough. Here's Kucherov for Cirelli. Trying to find Stamkos. Couldn't find him. Stamkos for Kucherov. Touch pass back to the line. Chernak at the right point. Here's Kucherov on the right boards. Kucherov forced out of the zone by Giroux. Plays it back to Chernak. Tampa tags up. Chernak just chips it in the zone past Forsling. He goes in on the forecheck down low. Uyghur ties him up. Here's Gustav Forsling. Moves it up ice for Hornquist, and the puck deflects off of Pat Maroon in the zone. Sorry, that's Brandon Hagel, excuse me. Hedman's tied up there by Hornquist. Puck chipped back in deep in the far end of the Tampa end. Hornquist tied up by Bogosian. Luostarinen in there. Colton and Hedman also in there. Ryan Lomberg is in there as well for Florida. Hedman moves it around, kept alive by Uyghur. Luostarinen tied up. Here's Hornquist trying to play it to Lomberg in front, and Perry knocked him off the puck. Lomberg gets around Perry's hit. Back to the line, Forsling. Mackenzie Uyghur fires a shot deflection, and it went wide. Hedman plays it out. Trying to. Puck is kept in by Forsling, but Hagel takes it away. Bogosian will move it up ice. Slap pass off of Perry in the zone. Bobrovsky will have to play the puck for Gustav Forsling. 6:36 to go in the first. Here's Huberdeau across the line. Huberdeau for Bennett. Back to Huberdeau. Here is Gudas of the line. Shot deflection guided aside by Vasilevsky. Palat will try to play it out. Knocked down by Montour. Keeps it in. Bennett and Palat tied up. Here's Montour. One-timer in foot. Ate that. Paul for Palat has Killorn coming. Palat gets around the hit from Gudas. Palat in front, and nobody's there to play the puck. Duclair moves it up for Bennett. Here's Montour, and Florida moves it out. Here's Huberdeau. He'll cross the line. Huberdeau looking for some reinforcements. Huberdeau for Duclair. Score! Anthony Duclair. Florida strikes first. Anthony Duclair. The Panthers have the lead in Game 1. What a pass by Huberdeau. Talk about threading the needle. And the Panthers take a 1-0 lead here in the first period. Reinhart, Belmar tied up. Here's Colton takes it away, but Ekblad ties him up. Ekblad past the reach of Lundell. He and Maroon going to the corner. So Anthony Duclair gets the scoring going in the second round. Ekblad knocked off the puck by Belmar. Puck is chipped up. Here's Reinhart. Here's Achari. Ruda ties him up. Achari keeps it alive against Ruda. Achari works it around Ruda, but Sergachev knocks him down. Belmar taken away. Here's Luostarinen. Fires a shot. Glove save. Vasilevsky got a piece of it. And Maroon flips it out. So Tampa's got their foot on the gas pedal here, and they got themselves the first goal of tonight's game. Here's Hornquist, taken out by Ruda. Puck played around the boards. Lomberg tied up there by McDonough. Getting roughed up. Belmar. Kept alive by Uyghur at the line. Flips it around the boards in deep. Stamkos and Luostarinen tied up. Luostarinen. Puck comes to Ruda. Here's McDonough for Belmar. Tampa moves it out. Here's Kucherov. Flips it back in the zone. Luostarinen tied up by Stamkos. Bogosian tied up by Forsling. Glove down. Forsling will get the puck. Here's Carter Verhaeghe. Swerving in and out. Got interfered with by his own guy. Verhaeghe just dumps it in the zone. Under 5 minutes to go in the first period. Bogosian for Stamkos. Across the line on side. Verhaeghe takes it away. Trying to flip it to Barkov, and Cirelli takes it right away. Chat died when this goal happened, besides Bond, who reacted. Here's Chernak. It's around Giroux. Chernak will cross the blue line. Fires a shot, saved by Bobrovsky. As they go to commercial break, Florida strikes first in Game 1. Alexander Barkov gets the scoring going in this one. I'm sorry. I just read this headline, and that was my initial reaction. And this is an NHL article. You ready for this one? The ASU Sun Devils will take full priority over the Arizona Coyotes, which includes the fact that the ice will not be allowed to be altered for the NHL team. The new deal also includes a good behavior clause, which permits Arizona State to back out of the deal if the Coyotes or Marula, whoever the hell that is, become the subject of adverse publicity, contempt, scandal, or ridicule for violating, quote, widely held principles of public morality, failing to conduct its business affairs with a high degree of integrity and honesty, and or failing to act as a good corporate citizen. Poverty franchise. You know what this means? That means that if the Arizona Coyotes are deemed unprofessional by ASU, that means they could just kick them out. Absolutely kick them out. Excited for Celtics Heat? You know it. I might be tuning in and out of that game during the intermissions here. I'll check in on the scores here and there. I know that game starts at 8:30 my time, so. Kucherov fires a one-timer, got deflected on the way to the net. So, yeah, I am a big Celtics fan as well. I lost my love for basketball for a while, but this playoff run has really woken up my love for basketball again. Achari and Hedman tied up. I'm not going to stream basketball, but I'm excited for it. Go Celtics tonight. And the puck deflects over a stick. Palat move it up for Kucherov. Kucherov will get it tied up. Move back. Wait, never mind. Yeah, their arena won't let him. Achari runs into Cirelli with a big open ice check. Foot for Hedman now. Little disaster. Yeah, what a... Jeez. Pretty much the Coyotes are ASU's bitch at this point, is what I'm getting at. Huberdeau, he has Duclair. Here's Duclair, fires a shot. Save Vasilevsky. Puck comes in front, and Vasilevsky makes the save. Pretty much is ASU... The Coyotes are ASU's puppet. I'm a Celtics fan in Central Florida, so I'm on your side for this. Huge KG fan in general, and the whole 08 team made me fall in love with basketball and the Celtics as a kid. Hey, that 08 team was special, dude. I'm used to names: Garnett, Pierce, Allen, Rondo, Kendrick Perkins, Glenn Davis, Eddie Howe. Oh, man. That was like the first Celtics team I watched, dude. Oh. I loved the Celtics from like 08 to like 16, then I kind of fell out of it. But moved to Quebec. They absolutely could move to Quebec. I think they should move to Quebec, or Stamkos against Bennett here. Crowd looking for Stamkos to get kicked out of the draw. This goes on and on and on, man. Let's go. Exactly, dude. McDonough for Foot. I also think that Arizona could move to Houston because that had the arena facility. Here's Bennett in front, and the shot went wide of the net. Here's Huberdeau looking in front, trying to find a man. Here's a chance, a shot by Weegar, missed the net. Puck comes in front. Florida's scrambling to try to get the puck in the net. Tampa's scrambling to get it out. Scrambling to get it out, and puck chipped up in the Tampa bench. But I think Arizona could move to Houston if they wanted to move. Because it wouldn't affect the divisions, because Houston has an NHL facility pretty much. They already host the Rockets. It would make Houston a big four with the Astros, the Texans, and now the Rockets. They can get the Houston whatevers in there. Houston would be a sick in-state rivalry. Always a sucker. Exactly. That's another reason why. Like, look at how big, I know it doesn't really apply, but look how big the Rangers-Astros rivalry is down there in baseball, right? Cowboys and Texans, always a decent rivalry, a cross-conference rivalry. Basketball, you got the Mavericks and Rockets. I feel like it could be, a big rivalry between the Stars and whatever's, the Houston team, whatever they decide to name it. I feel like that should be something that they should consider. And plus, opens up hockey to being more big down in Texas with a second franchise down there. Instead of just losing the league millions and millions down in Arizona, you know? Chernak gets it in the zone around the boards, and this is icing. Yeah, but that's how I feel. Houston getting an NHL team is just so overdue at this point, I think. It needs to happen at some point. So, yeah. So, yeah, I agree. I think that move to Houston would kick ass. I agree, 100%. I feel like that would be the only legit option. I mean, Quebec, you'd have to shuffle divisions, and same with Hartford. Houston Rough Riders. Honestly, can't think of a possible mascot if that happened. We've got Astros and Rockets. What about the Houston Starships or something? I don't know. Have their goal song be that Nicki Minaj song. I don't know. Sherratt moves it up by his puck to flex off Maroon in the zone. Vasilevsky plays it around the boards. Here's Maroon. Puck to flex off of skate. Puck comes to Patrick Hornquist. Longtime Nashville Predator. Oh, no. Exactly. Hedman for Prairie across the line. Have family in Florida, so go Panthers, go Bruins next year. Fair enough. Perry keeps it in. As the Panthers try to play it out. Here's Forsling for Reinhart. Plays it out. That would be a yikes. Exactly, dude. I mean, that would probably be the worst expansion team name in NHL history. Because the Kraken's pretty badass. The Golden Knights are pretty cool. Like, the name itself is pretty cool. It's one of the final minute of play here in the first. And they're going to blow the whistle as the puck is tied up. Stream the Battle of Alberta tomorrow. No, too late. I'll be watching, though. It's just too late. I'm doing both the Eastern Conference semi-series, so I'm doing the Rangers-Canes game tomorrow. So, just for reference, every Eastern Conference semifinal game is going to be here on the channel. So I'm doing Rangers-Canes tomorrow. Then I'm going to be back to Tampa, Florida. And Sunday, there is a doubleheader. So the minute Tampa, Florida ends Game 3 of that series, we're going to go right into Carolina Rangers Game 3 of their series. We're going to go right into it minute the game ends. So, make sure to be here for that one on Sunday. A doubleheader as long as I'm around. Hopefully. Here's Stamkos. A backhand. A shot went up and off the high glass. Puck played around, and Giroux will try to chop it out. Palat takes it away. Here's Kucherov for Palat. Has space. Palat has space and time. Palat stopped by Bobrovsky. A big save late in the first. Barkov for Giroux. Has Verhaeghe. He'll find him. Verhaeghe across the line. Crisscrosses with Giroux. Got knocked down by Palat. Stamkos flips it out. Cross ice for Kucherov. That's the biggest save of the first so far and a golden opportunity for Palat. Kucherov for Stamkos. Plays it back to Victor Hedman with under 10 to go in the period. Hedman slaps it in on Bobrovsky. Makes the save. Ekblad with 5 seconds left. Here is Luosterainen. Trying to find Lomberg. Couldn't find him. As a chance for Hornquist. And the horn sounds. And that will do it for period 1. So Tampa takes a 1-0 lead to the room with a 10-7 shot advantage. And that will do it. 1-0 Florida through 1 here in Game 1 of this series. So, holy Jesus. Okay, whoa. Hey. I just checked the Red Sox Astros score, and I have immediate regrets as to looking. Because the Red Sox were off to a good start, 1-0 Red Sox through 1. In the top of the second inning, it is currently 9-1 Astros. They're still in the top of the second. That means the Astros have scored 9 runs this inning, and they haven't even gotten 3 outs yet. There's still 2 outs in the inning. Nate Eovaldi, that son of a gun. What was his ERA tonight? An inning and 2/3, 8 hits, 6 earned runs, No strikeouts. I can't make... Those aren't figuring it out. I'm a New England sports fan, so I'm a Red Sox fan, so I'm pretty pissed off at what I'm seeing here. 9 runs. 5 home runs this inning for the Astros. Yordan Alvarez, Kyle Tucker, whoever Pena is, Michael Brantley, and Yuri Gurriel all have homered this inning. You're joking, right? You're absolutely kidding, right? And I'm not making this up. It is actually 9-1 in the top of the second inning. Kyle Tucker, he's already homered this inning. They've batted around. He's already... Oh, my... Who's their pitcher now? Who is it? Tyler Danish. Who in the 14th dimension of hell is Tyler Danish? Okay. All right, Evaldi. All right, you had a bad night. Damn. Wow. That is absolutely pathetic. Talk about the Red Sox bullpen. Not even bullpen. Talk about the Red Sox pitching being inconsistent. Good job there, Heinblum. Clown. All right, well, let's talk about some sports headlines that happened since the last time I saw you, which was pretty much Saturday. I streamed Sunday. Nobody was really here. So, besides Bond. So. All right, let's talk about some stuff. For those who are in here, I'm a big Bruins fan, so let's talk about the Bruins for a second. They just had a lot of stuff happen the past 48 hours or so. Let's talk about it all. So the big news coming out today is that Patrice Bergeron is now a Selke Trophy nominee again for the 11th time in his career. Are we surprised? The answer is no. Bergeron's golden. Jeff Merrick says that the Bruins are potential suitors for Philip Forsberg. Do not get your hopes up. The Bruins, we know their GM. We know who we're dealing with. This isn't going to happen. However, keep your eyes open for that. Keep your ears peeled. The Bruins have signed John Beecher to an entry-level contract worth $925,000 annually over 3 seasons. Absolute steal. Johnny Beecher's literally the future of the team, and him and LaSalle, those are 2 of the top prospects the Bruins got. Great stuff. The Bruins have re-signed defenseman Jakub Zboril with a great deal. A 2-year contract worth $1.375.5 per season. A $2.75 million deal in total. Good stuff for that. I like Zaboril's play before he tore his ACL. Hopefully he'll be back to his full strength this season. Which means I'm assuming either one of these 2 or both are getting traded in this offseason, and Matt Grzelcyk and Mike Riley. One of the 2, if not both, are probably going to be traded. I hope at least Grzelcyk's traded. For sure. Alright, so that's that. We also know Patrice Bergeron made some comments. And they're interesting comments. He said, can you see yourself... He was asked, can you see yourself playing for any other team? Bergeron said, the best answer I could have ever heard. No. He adds that he hasn't made up his mind regarding a return yet, so at least I can sleep at peace knowing they don't have to see Bergeron in another jersey. At least I'll only have the image of him sleeping playing in a Bruins jersey, and not him playing for like the Canadians or something, or like the Wild or whatever. You know, I can just either he'll retire as a Bruin or he'll play next season. So I can sleep at night knowing that at least we have that going for us. Congratulations to Jeremy Swayman. He has been named to the U.S. men's national team as their starting goaltender. Nice. Signed for $1 million for 1 year. We could actually have some rooms for signings. I agree. 100% agree. Breeze ancient. He's not ancient. He's 36. I mean, he's been playing for a while, but he's not ancient. David Pastrnak was nominated for the Czech national hockey team or whatever too. So that's good. David Pastrnak says he tore cartilage in his chest in Columbus. So he was playing not at 100%. I kind of figured that. He will not need surgery. Now, this one's where it stings, because we kind of crapped on him during the first few games of this series, and it all makes sense why he was playing so bad. Matt Grzelcyk says he was playing through a separated shoulder. He played with a dislocated shoulder, and he still played 5 games. Horrible 5 games, but 5 games nonetheless. with one arm practically hanging off. He'll need surgery, which diminishes his trade value. All right. God. So, yeah, Bergeron got nominated for Selke Trophy with Lindholm and Barkov. Elias Lindholm and Alexander Barkov for the best two-way forward. So, Bruce Cassidy said today on Bergeron's Selke bid, every year the nerds come up with new stats and he excels in those too. Predictions for period. Predictions for the second period? I think there will be at least 1 goal scored per side. At least. If not more. So. Yeah. All right, so Vegas firing their head coach. Let's talk about it. Pete DeBoer got fired as the Golden Knights head coach. Jack Eichel will have his 6th head coach in 7 seasons. When whoever Vegas hires, who I think it will be Barry Trotz. For very good reason, I can say that it's probably going to be Barry Trotz going to Vegas. I can strongly say it'll be Pete DeBoer. For Barry Trotz going to Vegas for the next head coach. I wouldn't see why. But apparently, he interviewed with the Winnipeg Jets today. So remember, the Jets had an interim head coach there as they let go of Paul Maurice in the midway through point of the season. They let him go. Why? We'll never know because they missed the playoffs. So. Mark Stone is expected to undergo back surgery and will likely be back for training camp. Well, we know he had issues with his back. So, Kings forward Victor Arvidsson will have missed 3 to 5 months after undergoing surgery to repair a herniated disc. Interesting, huh? Play NHL 22. I do not have NHL 22, no. The Islanders have promoted assistant coach Lane Lambert to their current head coach. But here's the thing. Lane Lambert was a Trotzy boy. He followed Trotz around. When he was with the Capitals, he was there. When he was with who else was he with? Whatever past 3 teams he's been with, Lambert's been his assistant coach. So he knows the way Trotz coaches. He'll coach the same way. So nothing much is changing there with the Islanders, I don't think. Not a lot's changing. So interesting. Darren Drager says, don't expect drastic changes to the Toronto Maple Leafs this offseason. However, Elliot Friedman says, it does not sound like Jack Campbell will be back with the Maple Leafs next season. So are they going to blow it up? Or are they gonna keep their pieces around next year? I'm kind of hoping they blow it up. Not because I want that team to fail, although I kind of do. It's because I want to see what would happen. How bad would Toronto be if they just blow everything up? Tavares, gone. Campbell, gone. Nylander, gone. I want to see what that team would look like. What could they get back in return for a guy like John Tavares or William Nylander or Jack Campbell? Hell, Alex Kerfoot, you know? I wouldn't trade Matthews or Marner. Those are your cornerstone pieces of the franchise. But just interesting stuff, man. I don't know. Just a weird one. According to Elliot Friedman, the Canucks are anticipated to be a very aggressive team this offseason. Same with Seattle, I heard. That doesn't shock me. Vancouver, they have a very good head coach in Bruce Boudreau. They just need probably a couple more pieces, and they could easily be a playoff team, top 3 in the West, in the Pacific Division for sure. Vancouver has the pieces as long as they re-sign Brock Besser and add a couple more depth forwards and maybe a nice defenseman on the right side, and maybe have a solidified starting goaltender. Vancouver could be set, dude. For sure. They could absolutely be set. Anything is open for the Sharks this offseason, according to Curtis Pashelka. They wouldn't be against shopping Brent Burns or Erik Karlsson or both. So is the Sharks going to blow it up? What kind of an offseason are we going to have? Are all these super teams from a few years ago that are kind of fading off and going to blow it up? Or are we going to have new super teams build up? I don't know what's going to happen, dude. I have no idea. It's doubtful that Stars head coach Rick Bowness will be back with the Dallas Stars next season, according to NHL Rumors Daily on Twitter. Pretty interesting source, huh? Danny Webster says Riley Smith is expected to be a hot comedy on the hot comedy. No, I don't know how to say that word. A hot target on the free agent market. That's what I'll say. I mean, Riley Smith was really good his first couple seasons in Vegas. For the last 2 seasons, he hasn't been the player he once was. I feel like Riley Smith could get a really big payday though, for some reason. Clubs like the Sabres, Wings, Devils, and Senators may be willing to spend big on Riley Smith. Well, we all know why. They all have the cap space because they don't have good players. Like the Sabres, if they get Riley Smith with if they play the way they did all season next year in the final 6-7 weeks of the season, they add Riley Smith there, they could easily be a top team in the East. They could at least make the playoffs next year, for sure. Oh wait, it's the Buffalo Sabres. No, they won't. Never mind. What am I saying? Stephen Wino says, why not? Why no? Nicholas Backstrom's injured hip will never fully heal, and he'll explore his future options. Is Backstrom done? Yeah, that's an interesting question. Is Carl Hagelin done? As apparently he has lost full vision. He will never get full vision in his left eye back. And his NHL future, is uncertain too. Interesting. What a weird... Man. The Penguins were hoping for a 3-year term for Evgeny Malkin, but couldn't agree on money. Who? Nicholas Backstrom and Carl Hagelin. Both of them are probably done. The Penguins are not close to re-signing defenseman Chris Letang. Spoiler, they're not going to re-sign him. They're going to keep Malkin. Penguins offered Malkin and Letang 3-year deals at $5 million average. Did not sit well with Crosby. Okay, so are they going to just blow up the big 3? What is happening? There's another case of a possibility of teams that are really good blowing it up. Like, who knows, dude? Oh, wait. Hold on a second, Penguin. There's more. There could be a chance that Marc-Andre Fleury returns to Pittsburgh this summer. What? What? Oh my God. Hey, at least I won't be traded for a 5th round pick. The Pittsburgh saga continues. John Tavares might need to make the transition from center to left winger next season. Well, are they preparing for the Matthews-Tavares-Marner line to overstack the first line to compete with the Bergeron-Marchand-Pastrnak line? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah. Crosby says he wants to play at least 3 more years in the NHL. Yeah, we'll see about that coming next season, huh? Flyers a defenseman, signed defenseman Adam getting to a 2-year entry-level contract. Marner was carjacked. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I forgot to talk about that. I said I would talk about that, too. Oh, yeah, Mitch Marner was carjacked at gunpoint by 3 men last night. He was on his way to the movies with a friend when he was carjacked by 3 men, 2 armed with a gun, while the other had a knife. The Toronto police are still searching for the stolen Range Rover. A police source says it happened at the Cineplex on the Queensway. That's, I believe, in Mississauga? The suspects did not know it was Marner. They were only interested in the Range Rover, which they could quickly sell out of country. Marner and his friend were unharmed, thankfully, but are still, quote-unquote, shaken up from the incident. Obviously. Well, sorry to be a Debbie Downer about that, but let's start the second period here. Let's pick the pace up. Second period is about to start here from Florida. We are underway. Palat fires a shot, glove save by Bobrovsky. Tampa in the road whites. Florida in the home Reds. Tampa shooting. It's in Toronto. What happened in Toronto? Oh, okay. Tampa shooting right to left. Florida shooting left to right as we're going to get the second period underway from Sunrise. Make sure, guys, to smash the like button. If you are enjoying the stream, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on your post notifications as well. Lightning without Braden Point tonight. Florida without Mason Marshman. Two of the top players both out tonight. Have a good night. Have to go to work early tomorrow. All right, well, I'll be live for the Rangers-Hurricanes game tomorrow, so hopefully you'll see you then. McDonough for Kucherov. Is it a cross? And Bogosian couldn't play the puck. Panthers move it out. Here is it Bennett. Here's Huberdeau. Back to Bennett. Pinball's in front, and Duclair couldn't play the puck. It pinballed off a skate and wide. Bennett. Here's a shot by Weegar and a stop by Vasilevsky. Rebound in front. McDonough takes it away. Kucherov will play it out. Takes the hit to move it out to center. Forsling for Weegar. Back to Forsling. Weegar again. Dumps it around the net. McDonough and Barkov tied up. Giroux plays it in down low. Here's Huberdeau behind. Here's Verhaeghe. Got a penalty on Tampa. Holding the stick is the call on the ice. I think it's going to be on Tampa here. Panthers will go to the power play here. It's going to be on McDonough, 2 minutes for holding the stick. And Florida has a chance to give themselves a 2-0 lead here in the second period here with the power play opportunity. Their first of the game. Florida scored 64 power play goals this season, and they had none in the first round. Face-off won by Tampa. Chernak will flip it down the length of the ice, and on Bobrovsky, he'll let it go wide of him. Here's Ekblad. Gets around Belmar. Puck comes back to Claude Giroux. Here's Huberdeau. Across for Reinhart. Couldn't play the puck. Kept alive by Ekblad. Here is Reinhardt. Down low, Barkov. Back to here's Ekblad. Throws it across. Huberdeau left point. Takes it off the boards. Huberdeau. Back to Ekblad. Barkov right circle. Huberdeau left side. Huberdeau shot. Popped up in the air. Got deflected there by Killorn. Back to Huberdeau. Here's Ekblad for Barkov, a one-timer. Guided aside by Vasilevsky. Here's Reinhardt. Plays it around the boards. Here's Huberdeau. Giroux turns it over. Puck goes off Killorn and out to center. Ekblad will move it back out. Here's Huberdeau for Barkov. Panthers have it across the line again. Barkov across for Huberdeau with space and time. Huberdeau, deflection by Giroux went wide. Barkov plays it. Gonna go back to the line. Huberdeau looking in front and nobody can play it. Barkov knocks it down to keep it alive. About 45 to go in the power play. Barkov across for Huberdeau again and he couldn't play the puck. The puck comes out. Here's Ekblad. Ekblad, here is Bennett, shot, save Vasilevsky. Got deflected, puck played around the boards. Here's Bennett now. Tied up. Verhaeghe trying to work it free. Ruda trying to flip it out, knocked down by Bennett. Verhaeghe and Hornquist trying to get it out. Trying to keep it in, and the Lightning get it out all the way back down. Here is Montour. Behind his own net, Brendan Montour controls the puck. For Gustav Forsling, we're going to be back to 5-on-5 here. As the play stops, Florida had a power play, and then it ended. So we're back to 5-on-5. Sorry, nobody called me out for that. I didn't put the power play graphic up. Surprised nobody said anything about the fact I didn't have the scoreboard. I didn't have the scoreboard updated to that Florida had a power play. Could have sworn I put it on there too. Foot for Perry, deflects it off of Perry's foot. Sherratt for Gudis, deflects it off McDonough and Achari in the zone. Foot and Luostarinen tied up. Lundell trying to poke it along for Achari. Hagel takes the hit to move it along the boards. Here's Foot for Corey Perry. Foot pass for Hagel. Trying to get around Gudis, could not. Gudis will try to play it out. Puck deflect at the center. McDonough for Cal Foot. Perry for Colton. Gets around the hit from Gudis. Hagel lost his stick. But Gudis takes it away for Florida. For Luostarinen. Here's Achari for Luostarinen. Looking in front, here's a chance for Weegar, and the shot got blocked. Achari chops it in the zone, taken there by Kucherov. And he'll move it out to center. He'll cross the blue line. Kucherov, 1-on-4, leaves it. Here's Bogosian. Trying to find Kucherov again. Puck deflecting. Here's Paul for Kucherov. Paul looking in front. Trying to jam that. It's saved by Bobrovsky. He'll hang on to that one. And I'm down to 0 viewers. I refreshed it, so it's not lying to me this time. Oh no, it's actually yeah, it is. Okay. Funny, I don't have as many viewers when it's not a Bruins game. I hope that's not the case for the rest of the finals. Hey, sorry downing beers before I take on these Bolts fans. JK, maybe. Paul will take the draw against Huberdeau. A drunk bar fight. Oh my god. Puck poked out. Here's Ekblad for Duclair. Duclair across, and Bennett couldn't play the puck. Bennett taken out there by Ruda. Puck is poked out by Paul, kept alive at the line. Shot knocked down by Duclair by accident. Puck is played out. Here's Paul. Flips it in the zone. Bobrovsky plays it around, trying to play the puck for Palat. Huberdeau for Bennett. Kucherov takes the possession of the puck. He turns it over. Here's Duclair. Has a breakaway. Duclair has a man coming. Here's Bennett. And he got poke checked by Ruda, who got back. Duclair, tied up by McDonough, wrapped up in the corner. Huberdeau for Paul. Huberdeau takes it away. Huberdeau looking in front. Let's go back to the line instead. The puck bouncing right to Palat. Palat will cross the line. Flips it around the boards. Here's Paul. Ekblad takes it away. Puck is flipped out, but Killorn gloves it down to keep it in. Killorn, shot from a weird angle. Stop, but Bobrovsky made it at the side of the cage. Here's Ekblad again. For Bennett. Flips it out, and Chernak takes it away. Here is Killorn for Cirelli. Flips it in past Ekblad in deep. Bobrovsky for Ekblad. Claude Giroux moves it out. Here's Hedman back in his own end. Hedman plays it across to Chernak. Deflected by, here's Giroux. He'll cross the line, and the play is offside. As I think the Panthers were making a change. Face-off outside the Tampa end. They'll be Luosterainen against Pierre-Edouard Bellemare. Both the fourth lines are out there. Perry and Lomberg jockeying for position. Luosterainen's kicked out of the draw. They'll have Lomberg come in and take it against Bellemare. Outside of the Tampa end. Lomberg wins the draw. Gudis for Montour. Dumps it in deep. Sergachev can't play the puck properly. Lomberg knocks it down. Puck bouncing. And now Perry takes it away. He'll play it up for Maroon. Has Bellemare coming. Maroon just chips it in the zone. Bellemare trying to sidestep Montour. Bellemare knocks into Montour in deep. And Lomberg will try to flip it out. Puck play with a high stick. Luosterainen plays it. And no, he did not. Perry did. So it's a high stick. And they'll stop play. They go to commercial break. It is 1-0 Florida through, as we're about over 6 minutes into the second period. As they go to commercial break. Has the Red Sox responded? Oh, okay, it's 9-3. Okay. They're getting somewhere. Sorry. They're getting somewhere. JD Martinez has apparently hit a home run. I'm actually shocked at that statement. Okay, so it's now 9-3 in that game. It's not 9-1 anymore. Good God. Okay, it's a start, all right? The comeback's on. It's okay. Oh, God. Who's pitching for the Sox anyway? Chat died. All right, we never had a lot of viewers in here anyway. All right, I don't know what happened. I usually have definitely more than 200 views by now. I literally have 74. 74 so far. Which is pitiful for me now. And the reason why? Here's the kicker. It's not a Bruins game. And now I have the evidence to prove it. I have the evidence to prove it that it's because it's not a Bruins game, because I've been known as the Bruins fan. The biased Bruins fan. That's why. So when the Bruins aren't playing, chat doesn't show up, as they usually do. It is what it is. But I'm still going to do it. Face off at center ice, tied up and won there by the Panthers. Verhaeghe gets it in deep. Giroux and Sergachev tied up for the puck. Here is Barkov for a shot by Verhaeghe, saved by Vasilevsky. Cup finals. And it's so hard to grow as a hockey live streamer because there's so many of them now that are so much larger. They've already established, like, shot by Forsling is saved by Vasilevsky. It's hard to grow, you know what I mean? Like, it sucks, dude. I mean, I've quadrupled my audience this season, don't get me wrong. But, like, man, like, it's so hard to grow when you're known as the guy who streams all the Bruins games, you know? So when there's not a Bruins game on, my viewership plummets. Because usually on a normal night, I'd have about 30 or 40 people in here by now. Here's Cirelli, has Stamkos. Cirelli fires a shot. Saved by Bobrovsky. Cup 2023, I bet 1,000 people show up. Well, yeah, we'll see about that. I'm not streaming the full next season anyway, next year. I'm going to be in college. I'll be back for the playoffs, though. I'll do the playoffs next year, whenever I'm home. But puck is flipped out. Achari goes it down, but Stamkos takes it away. Here's Cirelli across the line. Here is Kucherov for Stamkos. Can't play the puck. Achari for Lundell. Here come the Panthers. Panthers have numbers. Lundell drops it for Reinhart. Reinhart got his pocket picked by Kucherov. Kucherov and Reinhart tied up for the puck. Reinhart takes it away, chips it back in deep. Lundell. And Kucherov takes it back. Kucherov will play it up ice. Deflects off Bennett. And Hedman will have to recover back in his own end. Hedman deflects it off of Palat in the zone, and it's icing against Tampa. 106 subs. Hey, dude, that's pretty good, man. That's what I had about. I mean, that's what I had about this time last year. About the playoffs, I had just over 100 subs last year. Oh, yeah, that should have been a penalty on Lundell. He pretty much cross-checked and high-sticked Stamkos the entire way. Face-off on by Cirelli against Barkov, but Verhaeghe has it, has Giroux in the slot. Poke checked, and the puck comes out. Uyghur has the puck. Giroux across the line, just chips it across. Here is Barkov. Shot! Went wide of the net. Here is Uyghur. For Giroux, fires one. Saved by Vasilevsky. Killorn will play it out. Off Mackenzie Uyghur's stick. For Forsling. Cross-ice pass for Barkov. Nice play to his forehand off his skates. Barkov's shot is stopped by Andrei Vasilevsky. I'm pretty sure John's doing this game tonight. I guarantee he has like 400 people in there. 150. Yeah, I'm not shocked. Why am I not shocked at that?
Zone draw here. Huberdeau gonna come in to take it.
At all. Hell, some of my viewers are in there. They got caught. Face off one here by the Lightning. Killorn will play it out. It's around Montour. Killorn looking for some space. Has Paul shot off of Palat in front. Saved by Bobrovsky. Are they? They're an off-the-wall stream. I figured. Oh, God, it's fine. Streaming, all right. Don't do that, Robert. Do not do that. Don't do that. No. Don't do that. For Huberdeau. And it's simply because he has a larger following than I do. He has like almost 8,000 subs. Reinhardt. For Bennett. Puck played across. There's a chance for Montour. A shot. He missed the net. Bennett trying to play it in front. McDonough takes it away. Here's Stamkos trying to flip it out to center. Montour takes it back. Duclair will cross the line with the puck. Ruda plays it around for McDonough. Ruda will play it around for McDonough. Off Maroon, Ekblad keeps it in, stands his ground. Achari tied up with the puck. Puck forced out. Here's Perry with it in the neutral zone. He'll cross the line and takes the hit from Sherratt. Here's Ekblad. For Lindell. Across the line, Lindell trying to cut to the inside, and Sergachev takes it away. He'll move it up for Hagel. Poke check by Ekblad and Sherratt. Sherratt whacks it up. Lindell and Sergachev tied up. Here's for Hagee. Puck bouncing to the slot. Taken there by Hagel. Hagel plays it in deep past Ekblad. Colton knocks it down. Trying to play it back to Hagel. Back to Sergachev. Across. Here is Foot for Sergachev. Shot. Went wide of the net. Hagel. Sergachev barely keeps it in. Hagel tied up there by Ekblad in the corner. Oh, headbutt. Sherratt and Colton headbutted, which is why they stopped play. Oh boy, they headbutted at each other. Sherratt and Colton both going off. They literally headbutted. Sherratt and Colton. Bang. Sherratt headbutted him. And that's going to be a penalty on Sherratt for sure. Probably Colton, too, for instigating. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Sherratt and Colton both getting penalties, so it'll be 4-on-4 whenever they decide to come back from commercial break. Talk my Instagram chat. To my Instagram story. Hey, we're still live for Game 1 of the Lightning Panthers series. Please come join us and leave us some company. It's 1-0 Florida in the second period. Please come leave some company. Would appreciate it. Thanks. All right, let me put the link. I don't even think Edited's here anymore. I haven't seen him chat since 8:12. I have the timestamps on too. Oh, okay. Hi. You're listening, okay. Oh my god, I'm sweating. Why is it so hot in here? It's 85 degrees in this room? Why? Why? Why is it so hot? I'm burning. I can literally, this could be considered a sauna. I could literally be burning in this room. With the window, it's nice outside. I could. Here's Kucherov. I've played across for Sorelli. Hedman for Chernak back in his own end. Got some cool air in here. Chernak for Hedman. Taken there by Uyghur. Puck comes back to Hedman in his own zone. He'll play it out to center. Puck goes over Ekblad. Goes through Huberdeau. And this will be icing here against Florida. Holy crap. It was 85 in this room. With one vent of air conditioning that I can go through. One vent of air conditioning that I can go through. And it's a small vent. It's about that big. That's it. And now here's Mackenzie Weegar in the neutral zone. Drops it. Bennett will try to play it in deep, tied up. Here's Montour. Don't mind the cars going by. I also live on a busy street, you know. Montour and Stamkos tied up. Sergachev for Stamkos will play it around for McDonough. Bennett takes it away from him. McDonough and Bennett tied up behind the net. Here's Reinhart. Back to Forsling at the blue line. Reinhart shot. Save Vasilevsky. He'll hang on to that one. Some nice ambiance in the background. Giroux wins the draw. Forsling for a shot by Gudis. Hit the side of the cage. Giroux and Paul tied up. Reinhart in there as well. Puck poked back to the blue line. Kept alive by Gudis. Here's Forsling. A shot. Save. He didn't get the rebound. Couldn't catch the rebound. There's a penalty here. It's going to be on Paul. 4-on-3 for Florida. For 16 seconds. And that'll be a Florida power play after. Face-off is one back. Giroux, Barkov. Here is Huberdeau now, 4-on-3. It'll be a 5-on-4 in the next 5 seconds. Huberdeau looking. Ekblad for Huberdeau, a shot blocked by Cirelli. And the puck comes out. It'll be back to 5-on-4. Florida will have a power play for about a minute 40. Panthers have it across the line. Barkov and Sergachev tied up. Sergachev plays it around the boards. Reinhart knocks it down. Here is Barkov. Taken away there by McDonough. He'll shoot it down the length of the ice. And now here's Ekblad. Playing it backwards. Here is Barkov. Across the line. Barkov now for Huberdeau. Palat trying to play it out. Kept alive there by Ekblad. Huberdeau for Giroux, and he can't play the puck. Reinhart for Barkov. Ekblad shot. Save at the side of the cage. Puck comes in front. Hedman will take the puck and shoot out to the line. Ekblad keeps it in. Here's Barkov now. Here's Ekblad. Huberdeau. Shot blocked by Sergachev, who's hobbling. Sergachev trying to play it out. Ekblad keeps it in. Shot. Save Vasilevsky. And he'll hang on to that one. 28 seconds to go on the power play. Everyone go. Well, Toxin, it's not a Bruins game, so nobody's here. There's a rebound, a shot, and Uyghur! We thought it went in, it didn't. Here's a Montour for Bennett. A shot got blocked. Toxin, nobody, it's not a Bruins game, so nobody's here. Here's Killorn. It's going to kill my viewership for the next 2 months. Here is Montour. Pass Uyghur, Bennett tied up. And we are now back to 5-on-5. Tampa kills it off. I have less than 100 views. I haven't had a stream that has less than 100 views in 7 months. We'll see how that goes. McDonough flips it out for Paul. Puck comes in front for Killorn. Couldn't play the puck. Killorn. Montour takes it away. Ruda and Duclair collide. Here is a chance now for Bennett. Has 3-on-2. Here's Bennett looking. Fans on the shot. Wrap around trying to tuck it in. Couldn't put one home. Stamkos for Here's Kucherov, excuse me. He'll play it up ice. Kucherov taken out there by Forsling. Tampa's bench screaming for a penalty. Will not get one. Puck deflects off Achari in the zone. Hedman. Exactly, dude. It's not a Bruins game, so nobody's here. Which sucks. It's going to kill my viewership for sure, dude. Absolutely kill it. Here is Perry for Hagel. Deflects it in the zone onside. Bogosian's shot went wide. Here's Belmar. Which again, like what I said the other night, just shows what people are really here for. Achari for Luosterainen. Drops it. Gudis, a shot went over the net. Puck bouncing in front. A big scramble in the slot. Luosterainen poke checked. Here's Sherratt controlling. Here's Luosterainen. Looking to the net. Doesn't have the angle to shoot. Back to Gudis at the line. Gudis. Shot intentionally wide. Pinball's in front. And Vasilevsky makes the save. He'll hang on to that. So. It is what it is. I guess. People only come to these streams to see my reactions to the Bruins game. They don't care about, me. I guess. I mean, you guys are here. The ones who are actually here. But I guess. And I'm not really surprised, to be honest. So. Commercial break here. Florida leads 1-0 through in the second period here. Yeah, this Gravite guy that's working with Sportsnet has 200 people watching his stream. John has 178 watching his stream, and I got 3. 3 out of my 426 subscribers are watching my stream right now. 3. Save percentage for it so far. Yep. He's been good. I will say. Bobrovsky's looked good too. But yeah, Vasilevsky, 21 of 22 stops here in the first, 35 minutes of this game? Almost 40 now? Giroux will take the draw against, not Paul. He just got kicked out. It's now Colton. Face off won by Colton. Puck played to McDonough behind his own net. Here's Hedman. Back to McDonough. He'll move it up ice. Here's deflects off Colton in the zone. Uyghur will play it. Puck goes over Paul's stick for Hagee. For Barkov has Giroux on the right. Giroux will cross the line. Has Barkov coming. Giroux drags, shoots, save, rebound. And it's whacked away, and puck comes to Kucherov. It's one-on-one right now with Uyghur. Kucherov gets around, took a stick with him. We got a penalty on Tampa here, on Florida, sorry. It's going to be a hook. Tampa goes to the power play for the third time. Yep. Textbook hook by Uyghur on Kucherov, denying the breakaway opportunity. So Tampa has a 2-minute power play here. Their third opportunity in the power play, 0 for 2 through the first 2 opportunities. Stamkos, Cirelli, and Kucherov with Perry and Hedman from what it looks like. Puck played around the boards in the right corner. Ekblad and Stamkos tied up. Puck bouncing out. Here's Barkov and have a chance at a 2-on-1 with Lundell. Barkov for Lundell. Deflection went wide. And Kucherov will move it up ice. Kucherov gets around. What a move by Kucherov. Across, and they score! Stamkos! What a pass! Nikita Kucherov and Steven Stamkos. No, I'm sorry. That's Corey Perry. Wow. It looked like Stamkos. It's Corey Perry who scored. Huh. It looked like Stamkos is actually Perry. And the Lightning have tied the game. What a pass by Kucherov. What a move. It is a power play goal for Corey Perry, and the Lightning have tied the game at 1 late in the second. Puck poked out. Ruda and Bennett tied up for the puck. Puck bouncing off Paul's stick. Here's Palat. Here's Killorn out of his reach. Killorn trying to play it around for Palat. Cut off there by Duclair. And the puck deflects over Ruda. This puck will be deflected all the way back down. No icing. Ruda for Sergachev. For Paul, gets around Duclair. Puck poked back into the Florida end. Here's Forsling. Ruda takes it back. For Killorn. 3-on-2. Killorn across for Palat. Trying to look for Paul in front. Couldn't find him. Palat for Paul again. Here's Killorn. Paul and Palat tied up. Paul looking in front for Palat. Taken in there by Forsling. Florida moves it out. Forsling gets it in deep. Sergachev takes the hit from Lomberg to move the puck. Pocket pick. Puck comes in front. Hornquist trying to look for Luosterainen. Couldn't find him. Montour couldn't keep it in, but Lomberg will keep it at the blue line. Pass Hornquist in deep. Nick Paul takes it away. Stretch pass looking for Corey Perry. Deflects off Lomberg, who dived up to make the play. Perry knocks down Gudis. Here's a shot by Bogosian, was fanned on, and Montour will move it out. Luosterainen has some chance on the net. Here's a deflection by Hornquist. It went wide. Here's Maroon, moves it up off of Perry in the zone. Up and down the ice we go at Aaron Sunrise. Under 2 to go in the second. Gudis, 3-on-2. Luosterainen has Verhaeghe. Couldn't find him. Verhaeghe. Tied up by McDonough on the right boards. Back to Montour. Dumps it in deep. Here's Hornquist. Hornquist for Ekblad. Goes in down low. Ekblad and Hagel tied up. Here is Verhaeghe. Tied up there by Belmar and Hagel. Giroux for Montour. Couldn't play the puck. Plays in deep. Here's Verhaeghe. Florida rotating nicely in their zone. In the offensive zone. Maroon and Montour tied up for the puck in the right corner. And now here is McDonough for Belmar. Here is Maroon. Chips it in deep. Hagel caught a high stick from Montour. It's another penalty on Florida. Hagel drawing another high stick. Tampa right back to the power play. And again, no one called me out for the goal. I didn't change the scoreboard. No one called me out for that one either. Wow. Chat, you're not on it tonight. It's 13-3 Astros. Holy Jesus. Tucker hit a grand slam. That's how I feel about that one. So anyway, Tampa going to the power play for the 4th time. They're 1 for 3 on the power play. Yeah, chat, you're not telling me when I need to change the scoreboard. Talk about that game. I don't want to talk about it, but I have to. Stamkos fires a shot, saved by Bobrovsky. Corey Perry. Excuse you. It wasn't a fart. It was just me. It was a mouth movement. Here is Hedman. Stamkos loads up a shot. Kick save Bobrovsky. Gudis trying to play it out. Stamkos gloves it down. Under a minute to go in the second. Stamkos tied up with Perry and Cirelli. And Lundell and Gudis in there for Florida. And kept in. Here's Hedman for Kucherov. Hedman center point. Shot went wide. Puck comes in front. Hedman the rebound. Kucherov in front for Stamkos. In front, and nobody's there to play it. 20 seconds to go in the period. Hedman now. Minute 15 to go in the power play. Hedman for Kucherov. Back to Hedman. Shot blocked. Hedman keeps it in. Less than 15 to go in the period. Hedman loads up a shot. Save the rebound. Kucherov couldn't play it. Barkov will move it up with 5 seconds, and then he'll just dump it in. And that will do it for period 2. Shots are 23, 18 through 2. Tight game. Very tightly fought game for sure. Tightly played game. This is going to be what every single game of this series is going to look like, though. If you are wondering, that is the cars going by because I have the window open because it's hot. Letting the fresh air in. Hold on a second. Need to get some fresh air up my nose and I'm coughing now. $40s tonight? Is that what it's going to be? Not here. The low tonight is 54. Be back up into the 70s tomorrow where I'm at. 95 Saturday? I want to go swimming in a pool. Holy crap. 95 on Saturday. Can somebody open their damn pool and invite me over? Holy crap, dude. I'm in New Hampshire. It's not usually 95 in the middle of May. Ever. Ever. Holy crap, dude. That's hot. It's never 95. Unless it's July and we're in a heat wave. And then 91 Sunday with thunderstorms. Oh, Jesus. On Sunday. That should be fun. Tomorrow night's going to be 100. Oh, man. What is it going to be tomorrow? Tomorrow's going to be 72. Shut up, dog. Okay. No back talk. I went from winter to summer in 1 week. Yeah, look. That wasn't a good snap. That wasn't a good one either. There we go. Ooh, it's going to be chilly on Thursday. 55 on Thursday. Ooh. Break out the jackets. No, I'm kidding. Back up to 82 on Friday. What is up with this weather? We have a saying here in New England. You don't like the weather, wait a minute, or snap your finger, it'll change. Like that. Oh my God. Holy crap, man. That dog's yapping. New England weather never disappoints. Ever. Ever. 1-1 through 2 in Sunrise, but we're here in New England and it's warm. It's 60 right now where I'm at. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain soon. When I start hearing raindrops, I'll close the window again, just burn. In a sauna. Gonna want water getting in the room because there's wires where the window is, and we don't want that getting ruined, which means it'll catch on fire, and boom, there goes my house, and no more streams, and I'm dead. So, just need, and they're plugged-in wires, so we definitely need to shut the window when the rain comes on, which will probably be any minute now. Oh joy. You know what? Hell, let's take our second round predictions. I'm here. Okay, apparently not a lot of my normal viewers are here, but hey, Edited's here, Robert's here, and a few others are here. Let's make our second round predictions. All right, here we go. Lightning and Panthers. As a Bruins fan, I'm making this prediction. Okay, so it doesn't matter to me who wins. I don't have any bias towards any team. Lightning and Panthers. Florida, if they keep playing the way they are tonight, I think they'll win this series. But I have a weird feeling Tampa's going to win this series for some reason. I feel like it's going to be a little interesting for the Panthers. But you know what? I'm conflicted. This is probably going to be the tightest series of the second round. Because both these teams are so good. Same with the Flames and Oilers series, though. So many penalties. I feel like it's going to be a series of the power play, right? It's going to be a series of special teams is what this is going to be. I'm going to say Florida and 7. That's my prediction. Florida and 7. And the reason why is I feel like every game this series is going to be won by the home team. Just like the Bruins-Hurricanes series. Every single game of this series is going to be won by the home team. 2-2, 1-1-1. Because the home crowd gets you into it. I feel like that's going to be another one of those series here. Rangers and Hurricanes tomorrow night. Carolina does not lose at home. They don't. Hurricanes, they're going to win this series. Hurricanes in 5 against the Rangers. It's not going to be not going to be a long series like it was with the Penguins-Rangers series. They are not even close in comparison. Not even close. Canes in 5 against the Rangers. This series is not going to be long. St. Louis and Colorado. Colorado in 6. St. Louis is going to win games 3 and 4. That's it. That's it. My prediction. Colorado in 6. Hear that? That's a dog howling. Oilers and Flames in this series, the Battle of Alberta. I'll be watching this series. I won't be streaming it. Calgary in 7. Not because I think it'll go this series, it's because I want it to go 7 games. I want this series to last as long as I want it, as long as it can. Because this series has the potential to be one of the greatest NHL series of all time. Just the hatred, the animosity between these two teams. I want this series to go 7 games, and I think it will. Calgary in 7. That's what I think. So, In the conference final, it'll be Florida and Carolina, Colorado and Calgary. That's what I think. Both those conference finals will be fun series, though. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much. Both those series will be fun series for sure. So. Excuse me. I live on a busy street. Why am I not surprised at this? The cars are going by left and right. That is your score. 1-0, 1-1 through 2. As we go to second intermission. Lots of cars are going by. It's just the way it is. I live on a busy street. So, cars are going by left and right. Anyway, if you guys have not yet, make sure to smash the like button on the live stream. I'd appreciate it. Let's get to 10 likes, go. Usually doesn't take me this long to get to 10 likes, but here we are. Smash the like button. Let's get to 10 likes on the stream. Subscribe if you have not yet. Hit the bell. Get yourselves notified every single time I go live or upload here on the channel. Follow me on social media. It's on your screen. Instagram and TikTok. Second and third links down below in the description. Go follow me on those. I just uploaded a new TikTok the other day, and it's doing pretty well. It's pretty funny if you ask me. Also, if you want, hit the first link in the description to donate to the live stream. You can also hit the pinned comment in the chat. Click the link and donate. We'd definitely appreciate it. And join us in the chat as well. Let me know your thoughts on tonight's game in the chat. So, what did Bruce Cassidy say this time?
So, the first place you look is, do we have anybody internally that's ready to move up to the number one spot? Secondly, is there anybody in Providence then could fill in, if someone else is moving up? So those are questions we'd have to look at. So no, I really haven't got that far along.
It's on Bergeron, by the way, from
Patrice makes
Bruce Cassidy, Bruins head coach.
It's not something we're, right on top of now, but I imagine that we'll have to have that conversation just to be ahead of things. So we're all hoping he comes back. I'm going to be an optimist on this one. And if not, we've seen it over the years. We've lost a few guys from our core, and we've had to sort of forge ahead, right? And I think he's done a great job, Patrice, building the next layer of leadership for us. I will say that if that's the case. Marshall put in Bergie's category because they, the similar ages, but the Pasternaks, the Carlos, and the McAvoys, I've seen a lot of growth in their, leadership skills, how they conduct themselves, and that's a credit to Patrice. And I'll put Brad in there because he's learned from.
Huh. Okay. Pretty much what Cassie said is, trying to shuffle up the lineup if Bergeron retires. And edited, are you drunk or high? Sweeney's the best, Cassidy's the problem? Are you drunk or stupid or high? Which one?
Oh, what a move! Kucherov slides it across, they score!
You're big brain. Oh, okay. Right. How is Cassidy the problem? Explain that. How is he the problem? How? Sweeney has literally done nothing positive for the Bruins for the past 7 years of his GM existence. I'm hoping you're being sarcastic. I'm hoping to God you're being sarcastic, because I know damn well you were crapping on Sweeney all season long. He's balding. Me too. There it is, right here. Bald spot, right here. Bit of a bald spot. Like Spike. Like Spike? Still at 9, dude. Which is low for me. I'm usually by 20 or 30 by now. It's low. Oh yeah, the likes spiked. Well, I mean likes, I mean dislikes. Got 6 dislikes on this live stream already. Oh, that's... Somebody... A few people had their Cheerios pissed in this morning. God. Somebody... Or a few people, probably. 6 people, apparently. Had... Yeah. Yeah, YouTube took the dislike count away, so you guys can't see, but I can. Pissed the Bruins lot. Me too. Me too. I'm not thrilled either. As a Bruins fan, not thrilled. I'm not. I'm not thrilled that the Bruins lost again. I'm still sticking to my word. This season was a failure. Absolute failure. Should have been second round minimum, regardless of who they played. Second rounder failure. It was a failure. I wanted to see progress, and we degressed. Nice. I will stick to that until the day I die. The 2021-2022 Bruins season was an absolute failure. It was a second rounder bust for the Bees. Sorry. Hate to be the one to be the bearer of bad news, but that was my expectations, and I even said that on this stream last season. I mean, when the season began, second rounder bust. At the minimum. Some of y'all may have been here when I said it. I said it opening night. Opening night. October of 2021, when I was battling COVID, I still streamed opening night. I said second rounder bust. And we got the bust. So. Smith was a no-show. In the playoffs, Craig Smith didn't even have a point. Absolutely pathetic. For the money we're paying him, I expected him to get at least a goal and a couple assists in the playoffs. At least. But no. So, it is what it is. Last year, I was mad. Justifiably so. This team had the ability. This team last year had the ability to win the cup. This year, I knew we weren't winning the cup. I may have said, "Oh, yay, go Bruins! They're gonna go all the way." Yeah, right. I always kept it in the back of my head. No, we're not. No, the hell, we're not. And we didn't. Couldn't even get out of the first round. I said it opening night. I said it one of the last games of the regular season. Second round or bust. Sorry that I had to be the bearer of bad news, but third period has started from sunrise. Tampa has a power play here. And the third period's underway. Kucherov for Palat. Trying to play it around the boards. Here's Kucherov. And Florida will try to clear it out. Puck comes up to center. Hedman for Perry. Stamkos controlling. Hedman for Kucherov. Deflection in on net. Palat couldn't put it home. Barkov will clear it down. The length of the ice all the way back down. Hedman plays it in the zone and deep. Hedman trying to throw it in front. Couldn't. Ka-ching. That's all I hear. Penalties up, back to 5-on-5. Sergachev. Sorelli with Hagel cutting to the goal. Puck deflection went over Hagel's stick. Verhaeghe will move it up ice. Has Hornquist and Bennett. Verhaeghe across the line. For Hornquist in front, couldn't play it. Bennett shot, save. Bennett looking in front. Here's Verhaeghe's shot, saved by Vasilevsky. Getting crushed by Tampa? Probably. Giroux will take the draw against Belmar to the left of Vasilevsky here. Belmar wins the draw. Sergachev for Killorn. Moves it up past Sherratt. Here's Uyghur. Puck deflects off of Sergachev, but apparently this is icing against Florida. No, Siri. No, Siri. Thank you. Trying to turn Siri off of my computer. Siri was being a pain. Paul's kicked out of the draw against Giroux. They'll have Palat come in and take it. Sorry, that is Killorn, sorry. Florida wins the draw. Sherratt will try to move it around for Verhaeghe. Killorn will try to play it out. Kucherov keeps it in. Here is McDonough. Here's Kucherov back in his own zone. Puck deflects in the zone. Sergachev is shot, saved by Bobrovsky that time. And the puck is whacked out, kept alive by Sergachev, but Panthers get it out to center. Sergachev for Killorn. Killorn to the slot, shot, kick saved by Bobrovsky. And Bennett will flip it out. Trying to play it into the middle, and Sergachev takes it away. Sergachev will play it out in front of his net. Colton taken away there by Huberdeau. Huberdeau crosses the line. Huberdeau for Bennett. Couldn't play the puck. Puck banking in front. Huberdeau trying to put it home, and it went up to Vasilevsky and wide. Colton plays it around to Hedman. He will move it up ice. Maroon for Hagel. Tied up by Montour. Hagel in front for Colton, a chance. Whoa, big save by Bobrovsky, sorry. Hedman for Colton. Pinball's in front, a chance for Hagel, and a stop by Bobrovsky. couple of golden opportunities for Tampa here early in the third period. Just a big stop. And did my stream crash? No, okay, good. Streamlabs said that the 3 bars were red. They're usually green, so that's not a good sign. Palat deflects off Stamkos. Uyghur. And Stamkos going to the far corner. Here is Forsling. For Lindell, he'll flip it out. Puck deflects up into the crowd, up and out of play. Yeah, I thought my stream crashed for a second because they had red bars, which means it's low, which means my connection's low. Now I'm to yellow, and now I'm green. Can you guys still hear me? Yeah, it would have ended the stream itself. Okay, good. Luciano will take the draw against Belmar in the Florida end. Face off won by Tampa. Shot, Maroon the rebound. Belmar scores! Pierre-Edouard Belmar. Tampa leads 2-1. Now chat disconnected. I cannot see chat. I don't know what's going on. I cannot see the live chat right now. I cannot see it. Yep. All right. Stream